BBC Hooniverse.
You're watching the TGM production. Hello, welcome to the audio file. This is a brand new series on the Tom Mason channel where we audio, we talk, we wonder, we talk, we wonder, and we talk again. Today, we're audio filing the world of Doctor Who. Yes. If you've been watching the Tom Mason YouTube channel, you will have seen an interview I did yesterday with Keith Barnfather, one of the head honchos at Real Time Pictures, the people that brought you Downtime, Wartime, and The White Witch of Devil's End. He makes incredible documentaries alongside many other incredible documentarians. In the world of Doctor Who collection box sets, it's Chris Chapman, and in the world of Real Time, it's Keith Barnfather and the team at Real Time, obviously. And it's not just Chris Chapman, it's Chris Chapman and his team. So we create some wonderful documentaries, wonderful interviews. Equally as fantastic as the interviews you see on TV with Michael Parkinson, as in they get repeated quite a lot now on BBC4. The world of Doctor Who is such a glorious place. The world of Doctor Who is such an interesting place. So much happened in the world of Doctor Who. So much doesn't happen in the world of Doctor Who. And interviewing people from the world of Doctor Who, whether or not that's been finished, whether or not that's Real Time, whether or not that's the collection box sets, whether or not that's the actual cast from TV series Doctor Who, whether or not it's from Doctor Who magazine, whether or not it's from the Doctor Who books, it's everything and everyone and everywhere. It's astonishing, it's incredible, it's outrageous, it's brilliant, and it's crazy, and it's fun. And you get to find the true meaning and the true people behind your favourite TV show of all time. And what makes it more incredible, and what makes it more fascinating and more interesting, is just the way it's all spoken about. The more you hear it, the more they delve in, and the more you question yourself going, I never knew that about Doctor Who. I never thought I wanted to know that about Doctor Who. And that just adds to the incredibleness of Doctor Who. As we spin in the air on our helicopter, we crash land. We end in a new world. Now, the reason why this part of audio files is audio only, is because I want to explain that the future, not this film, but the next one after this, is going to be just quite different. I, Tom Mason, will no longer present to the world as this. But I'll still keep this rambling style, but we'll be presenting it more in the fashion of performance art. Yes. We'll be wearing waistcoats. We'll be doing all sorts, but it'll be more performative and more in line with the sketches that we've been making as the comedy characters. But there'll be more performance art, but we'll still discuss and still review, but we'll do it in more of a performative way. Woo 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 woo. Yes. The world of fan Doctor Who, like you've never seen it before. Well, I know the distinction between the fan series and this. No, I will not. And when I discuss that, no, I shall not. But at the end of the day, it will be fun. Hello, and now welcome to the final bit of this film. This is the visual section to say goodbye to this format, hello to a new format. So, what do we think? Format change. Now, what we're going to talk about very briefly is the fact that I think the Kandyman should return. Now, I know I've been saying it's a silly name, it's a silly creature, and there's perfectly endless amount of stand-up material in that, which will be coming very soon in the world of Doctor Who. Yes, I'll be doing a Doctor Who stand-up show, right? At the moment, I'm working on another stand-up show, but I'll be writing this one very soon, and I'll be able to perform my first ever Doctor Who stand-up show. Now, in this stand-up show, I will be talking about the Kandyman, spelled with a K, not a C. Now, what's interesting about the Kandyman is that he is funny, he's outrageous, and it's just whimsical. I hate that word, but it is the only word I can think of using. Yeah. And what it is that the Kandyman represents that sort of decade in Doctor Who. I'm not going to say too much, because we've already got 3 minutes under our belt in audio, and we really just want an extra minute or so here. So I think that the Kandyman has this sort of feeling that he's not too terrifying. Yes, I want expanded media in audio for the Kandyman. Yes, I want expanded media for the Kandyman in visual. Yes, I want more Kandyman on our screen purchasable, right? With a K, not a C. The Doctor Who villain, not the horror film, because I think it'd be funny. I think it'd be intriguing, and I think you can make a sitcom or a comedy drama out of the Kandyman, because I think the Kandyman is the perfect character to sort of help satirise the world of Doctor Who, because it is silly, but I think the creation is genius. No matter how many times I say silly and it's funny and it's weird, right? It's all in the love of it, because I just love the character so much. I love the villainness of it. I love how extraordinary he looks. I love everything about the character. But I do think he's silly, and it helps fans create this world. Like, I'm going to create my own fan stand-up comedy about the character. And that'll be including my Doctor Who fan page and my stand-up comedy page. But I think that, looking at it, you think, silly. But wait, if you really watch the story that it's involved in, oh boy, it's a corker of a story, thank you very much. It's incredible, it's funny, and it's well worth a watch, right? I can't advertise it anymore, because that's what all it's going to be, right? This stand-up show is just going to be an advertisement for the Kandyman to say, look, Doctor Who is very silly, it's very wobbly, and that's what we love about it. Yes, you can see a lot of flaws in the fact that why would you have a creature that's covered in different forms of speech? Yes, that is something you would see on a sketch show, but no, it's real and it's well deserved. And the creativity team and the people that created it are just geniuses, because now we're talking about it so many years later. You want a vocal point. If you have, like, let's say the silence with the tallies, right? That's still being talked about, that's still being cosplayed, that's still being tattooed, that's been all sorts. And I think that that's what's really interesting, is that if you have a viral moment, or if you have a moment that's very recognisable within the history of a show, you're on to a winner, and the Kandyman with a K, not a C, is one of them. Thank you very much. It's a winner in my eyes. And so, there we have it. That was the first and only episode of Audio Files. Tomorrow, next time, or whenever, we'll have a brand new format. Me wearing a waistcoat and me more zany. As in, joining with my stand-up comedy persona, so that we have a distinct connection between channel number 1, which is Tom Mason, and channel 33, The Watchers, which is currently uploading old episodes of Tom TV show reviews. Anyway, that's my ramble about the Kandyman and the new update to Tom Mason. Thank you for watching my interview with Keith Barnfather, if you've already seen it. If you haven't already seen it, it's just the previous video. It was a corker, it was amazing, and I'm sort of trying to update it on audio platforms, but SoundCloud needs to add video so I can upload the videos to there. But it's on YouTube, so that's fine by me. Thank you for watching. Bye! I'm gonna, 4 minutes. I'm gonna go now. Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel.